to the Patriarchy Show, episode 13. This show is live. How's it going, Ian?
I'm going well. I'm just surprised we're going live. Like, that was just what the hell, why not? Let's go for it.
Why not, man?
I don't see why not. I don't care. We put out a phone number if people want to call for some reason and yell Baba Booey and Howard Stern's penis at us.
That sounds
what's
good.
The number? What is it? 732-444-8139?
Yeah, we're using a Google Hangouts number. We're professionals over here.
This is professional broadcasting, guys. Professional. 732-444-8139. It's the Jersey number. So it's if you're calling from a city, you might get a toll charge. Remember those toll charges?
No.
You remember if you called like outside, like not even outside your area code, if you called out like 2 towns over, you got like an extra like charge or whatever.
Yeah, man. I guess I have Alzheimer's.
Yeah, I guess so. You're getting old.
I mean, I know the 900 number thing was a toll charge from all the sex hotlines I called as a teenager.
Oh, I used to call them and just just to listen to, like, from payphones, just to listen to the intros and go, ooh, sexy voice girl, and hang up. And
giggle with
again.
your friends.
Yeah, with your friends and your friends' friends. So yeah, I guess we have some announcements, right? Don't we?
Yeah.
What is happening in the world of New Media Central? You know, of course, we're part of NewMediaCentral.net. I'm the co-owner, co-founder, co-wizard, editor-in-chief, and Sal does everything else. No, Sal's the co-founder and co-owner, of course, as well. I'm
the founder from like 4 years ago, but you brought it back to life.
Yeah, I'm the co-resuscitator.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm like Jesus. I'm like the internet Jesus.
Okay.
Yeah. Except for, let me see. I do have a beard. My hair is kind of getting a little long. I need a fucking haircut. You need to get a fashy haircut. Anyway, so we have a new show, right? On the site, the Justin Martin Show. We were just, I guess you had an email correspondence. And you talked to Justin Martin today, right, Sal?
Yes, I did, and he's away right now, but he joined us. His show is already on the stream.
Yes.
So when we're off, you'll eventually hear him. I'm gonna have a schedule up soon, so you know who's starting when. And yeah, he sounds good. He's a friend of Bryden.
Right, Bryden Proctor, Right to Bryden. Actually, another announcement: Bryden Proctor of Right to Bryden, part of the New Media Central family, now editor at large. So there you go. Look at that.
Faggot
Everyone's moving up in this world.
Faggot at large.
Faggot.
Nah.
FAL.
I shouldn't even start with him because he's brutal.
Yeah. He'll just end up calling up and yelling things.
Yeah.
So you just gotta be careful. So I guess on the phone right now is Sebastian Cheek. Sebastian is the editor of the Europe UK section of NewMediaCentral.net. Sebastian, you there?
I am indeed. Pleasure to be here.
Awesome. Thanks for coming on. I know over there across the pond it's like 2:30, right?
2:30 exactly in the morning. Yes.
Jeez.
And your voice sounds fancy as ever.
I remember actually listening to this last time, and I think it was you, Sal, that said, "Oh, I don't really like accents, but I didn't mind his." So
yeah, man.
Yeah, yours isn't like the North or like, a Manchesterian sort of.
Like if I had a Liverpudlian accent, I would have turned down your offer to join the company because I just wouldn't be going anywhere. It's a horrible accent, it is.
I remember saying that, and then as soon as I said it, I'm like, oh man, what the frig am I doing? I'm gonna piss this guy off.
But Sebastian's been doing a great job. He's, came on board as a contributor. Now he's the, Europe editor. Just interviewed the legendary Peter Hitchens. Sebastian, let's talk about that. You interviewed Peter Hitchens.
Sure.
How'd that go? And
that's crazy.
How was that?
Incredible. He's wait 1 second. I think we're having some technical.
Yeah, of course we go live.
It's his issues, not ours.
Dead air.
Dead air.
That's what that is.
We could fill dead air.
Oh, I think we lost him.
Oh man.
What do you think, Sal?
I don't think he wanted to talk about his big interview.
I guess not. I guess he was just like, screw that interview. I don't need you guys.
Yeah, he's big time now.
Sorry about that. The lights went off. No, sorry. I got an email from Breitbart London. They want me to join them, so I said, "Fuck you guys."
Oh, good. Bye.
Yeah.
Right. Have fun with that.
Where were we?
That's fucking funny.
No, so you interviewed Peter Hitchens. How'd that go? What was it like, and what did you talk about?
Right, so he's a lovely chap. I just got in touch with him by email, and he was more than happy to come and do an interview with us because he wanted to get across some of the predictions he's made previously in the press, which have gone unaccredited because obviously he's in the right of politics, and we don't have, much like in the USA, we don't have too many right-leaning political outlets. So for him to actually get credit is something which, one, he deserves, but two, he hasn't been given. So I really wanted to serve as that person to give him the credit for the predictions he's made, which for the most part have been quite successful. So that was the main driving force behind it. We also talked about migrant crisis, Brexit, Article 50, Trump versus Clinton, but we didn't really get very far on that. If you've
saw that part. Hey Sal, real quick, Sebastian, sorry to cut you off. Sal, I'm getting people telling me that they can't hear us.
What?
Yeah, on the stream. I don't know if that's true or not. Hey, if anyone in the world, if you can hear me, can you hear me?
It only matters if they can hear me, really.
Yeah, can they hear? Yeah, can you hear Sebastian? Can you hear us? I'm getting people telling me on Twitter that they can't hear us.
That's
maybe
odd.
they're just fucking with you.
I don't know. Maybe. I hope not.
No. I'll play our own stream on the air, so we'll be on you'll hear us on a delay.
All right.
Let's see what we have. I'm curious. Hope not.
Yeah, let's see what it's not working. I'll play our own stream.
Never mind. Sweden.
You'll hear us on a delay.
Someone named Sweden is cucked
Right.
said, "Yes, we can't hear you guys."
I'm curious.
So.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I hear us. You heard that.
Good.
Yeah. All right. Never mind. All right. Apparently,
We've just been trolled. Congratulations, guys.
Either we were trolled or they don't know how to work a play button. So.
Yeah. Potentially.
I could see the Sweden guy. He's been listening for 7 minutes.
Ooh.
Good lad. We'll be sending you some merchandise very shortly.
No, what merchandise? Well, we were supposed to have T-shirts and stuff, but I don't know what the hell's going on.
Bride and smelly pants. We're going to be sending you a few.
Everyone gets bride and smelly pants.
Ugh.
I was sorry. I forget the cultural difference. I was thinking of underwear pants. Of course.
Because we're thinking trousers. You're thinking.
Yeah.
Okay. I get it. Yeah.
Bloody Yanks. Why did
All
you
right.
leave
Anyway,
us?
back to Hitchens. So, Article 50. Boom.
Yes, he disagrees with the idea of a referendum because he believes it's not really binding. So let's say the British people say we want to leave the EU. What does that mean? The EU is massive. There are so many different institutions, organizations, yada, 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 that you could leave and yet still be out of the EU formally, but informally, you still have to abide by certain rules and legislations. For example, he said about how we'd leave the EU, but we'd still be in the EEA, the European Economic Area. We could still be in the European Court of Human Rights. So essentially, we would be in the EU, but we just wouldn't be informally, and that would be a betrayal of the people. But technically, the most part, people would be satisfied with it, and they don't want another referendum because the last one was, painful.
Right.
You guys don't really have referendums in the US, do you?
Not like that. I mean, we would, if something that large, I guess, would be the equivalent. Would be what, Sal? Constitutional amendment.
I mean, we do have things that the people vote for on election day. Like one of the biggest ones I can remember in recent history was when California voted down gay marriage in, I think it was 2008.
Here.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I think it is called a referendum, right?
Yeah, well, no, those are state referendums.
Yeah,
but this was a whole UK nationwide,
you're right,
split out sort of thing.
Yeah,
so
they
I
don't.
think
Don't
it
you
would
guys
even be
have
larger
that
than
whole,
would.
vote no on Proposition 32 or whatever?
Yeah.
No,
Well,
they do it
speaking of
statewide, not
the
countrywide.
gay marriage things,
Oh.
it was blacks and Mormons that pretty much stopped, had that thing passed or whatever, the anti-gay marriage law. But that's a whole other story. Back to England, where there are 2 blacks, but lots of Muslims.
We do have quite a few in London and Birmingham and various other places.
Now,
More
how
so
far are
than
you
the
from
US,
London?
that's for sure. I think we have the same amount of them as the US, but of course your population is about 5 times bigger than ours. So
Right.
That's crazy.
per capita.
All right, so back. I don't know how the fuck we do this every time. Back to Peter Hitchens. Every fucking time we just go off. All right, so back to Peter Hitchens. What else did you guys talk about? So the betrayal of possibly kind of we left the EU technically, but we're still in it.
Yes,
so,
it's very likely that could happen, especially as the person in charge didn't actually want to leave the EU. She wanted to stay in the EU. So it's very possible, if she did believe that she wanted to stay in, it's very possible that she'll put her, aims and thoughts above that of a country, and for the most part will stay in. We might, like I said, formally leave, but we might possibly informally be still in. Other things me and Peter Hitchens and I talked about was...
You call him the Hitch now, I heard. You guys
sorry, just my mum always used to correct me whenever I said me and Peter, whereas it's meant to be Peter and I, but I'm just being a person from Surrey, or however you guys say it.
Sorry.
Sorry. Right. Yeah, so we talked about, for a brief second, Trump and Clinton, but you could tell he didn't want to say which way he leant. He I think if I phrased it in a way which wasn't who would you vote for, because he's an avid anti-voter. Do you know what I mean? He disagrees with the idea of voting because, you shouldn't have to vote unless someone's perfect, blah, 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 blah. He hasn't voted in years, he said. That was one of the quotes from the interviews. So I think if I phrased it a different way, I might have got an answer out of him, but the way I phrased it, I didn't, unfortunately. And so the world will have to wait a few more days until we find out whether Peter Hitchens is a trumpeter or a KKK Hillary Clinton supporter.
Nah.
Do you have a feeling of what he
Well,
might be?
I think he hates both. Right. That's the feeling we all get across the pond. Anyone who hasn't watched, anyone who hasn't done their research just hates Trump. Anyone who has done their research hates Clinton and possibly hates Trump. I think in British politics, it's very much, a bit more PC, where you can't say certain things and you can't be mean. You've got to pretend that you like everyone, all that jazz. I just prefer, personally, for everyone to just be honest about how they sort of care about, everyday life, but they don't really. They want a better country. They want everyone to be secure, but for the most part, they don't really care about, average people.
Yeah, we don't want Muslims burning churches to the ground, but we have to say it politely. All right, guys.
It's not that I don't think they should care. It's that you see on TV and someone will ask a question and they'll go, "Oh, what do you do? Oh, you're a great person. You're the backbone of this country. I care for you." They just met. How could they possibly care for each other? It's a bunch of BS to make them sound more human. I find anyway.
Fair enough. So, is there any future, other interviews in the works? Because we launched the New Media Central YouTube channel. With the Peter Hitchens interview. Anything in the works? Anything possible? Maybes?
I don't want to spoil any surprises now.
Oh,
Ian.
so you don't want to? You kind of we'll save it.
I have about three different people who I'm in communications with online. Some more famous than others. Some I agree more with than others. But I'd like to say that we're most likely going to have at least a few more interviews on the channel, possibly this time with better audio.
Right. Well, it's the first time It's the first time. I mean, we're an independent organization. We're not, we're not connected to anything. We just started it. We launched from nothing, essentially. We're not connected.
I think it was probably Bryden's fault because people knew that he was part of our company and then thought, no, I'm not going to watch their video. So I think we should really just blame the real culprit here, which is Bryden.
So demote Bryden back down to whatever he was doing before.
Demote him and then promote me and give me his salary.
Yeah, okay.
I think
give
that's only
me
logical.
his salary. How's that bad?
I am on his.
I know. I mean, I want to spoil one of your
Who?
interviews coming up, but because I want to know how you were able to get interviews with one of the escorts that Ted Cruz was banging.
What? I beg your pardon.
Ted Cruz. Wait. I thought he was a Zodiac killer. Now he's banging.
He was banging escorts.
And he's
Probably
killing people?
both,
And he's killing, yeah.
He'd kill someone, and then he'd go back with an escort, and then he'd kill someone, and then go back with an escort.
I think he learned how to do that from Joe Scarborough.
What if Joe Scarborough?
I'm not gonna get on that.
What if
I think we're about to get sued.
Ted Cruz killed Harambe? Think about it.
Oh man.
You heard it here first. New Media Center exclusive. Ted Cruz killed Harambe.
Yeah, New Media Central exclusive. Ted Cruz killed Harambe.
I want this first thing in the morning coming out that Ted Cruz killed Harambe. It better be all over the web by the time I wake up.
It's already on. It's already
retweet
out there.
Retweet.
In the ether.
Oh man, great.
I'm sorry, Ted. We've just ruined your career.
I should have tagged him.
It's over now. He'll never become a senator again.
Yeah.
He'll never be president now.
I don't think that's going to happen.
There's a bunch of people you can kill and get away with it, but Harambe's not one of them. You can't kill Harambe and get away with it.
That's an untouchable. That's like
Speaking
that's the
of
third
which,
rail.
have you guys participated in Dicks Out for Harambe at all?
I know Sal has.
What?
Sal actually he works up in kind of by me. So there's a city called New Brunswick.
It's a city where Rutgers University is located.
Right.
And what else?
So
is
Sal ran
there?
around Rutgers University screaming "Dicks out for."
That's actually a university where one of the chalkening incidents happened, and people were flipping out about it.
Dude, you can't just talk about that without a trigger warning, okay? Okay.
Trigger warning, yeah. The chalkening
right,
happened. That's where I think Milo Yiannopoulos spoke, and a bunch of feminists and people came. Black Lives Matter came in with red stuff and paint and screaming and tripping over each other. Yeah, that's like 15 minutes away from me. There's a lot of SJWs right around the corner from me, and that university, it is the state of New Jersey. It's the state's college. And it's the biggest college in the state, and so you're going to get a lot of that nonsense. So you have in a city setting, sort of small city setting, which has a high minority population, and then you have, social justice warrior college assholes, and you combine them for just a cocktail explosion of nonsense.
Yeah, man.
Sounds like fun. I'm not going to New Jersey anytime soon.
Yeah, don't.
Actually, no, tell a lie. I'm going to the US next January or February. I might do on my tour, on my New Media Central Europe tour. I might just stop by, scare you guys away, turn your kids into British people,
Uh-oh.
Teach them to eat crumpets.
Bangers and mash.
We have
bangers and mash, indeed.
We have members in Europe, California, New Jersey. Where else?
Italy, I believe, now?
No,
sort of?
I don't know if that's happening yet, but I want someone in Florida.
Why?
Because it seems fun down there. I'm on the breaking news feed. A woman just got bit by an alligator. She's in critical condition. A flight just returned back to Orlando because of a foul odor.
What?
That's Florida, though.
I know, man. We need someone down in that action.
I don't know. Maybe it's the rampant abuse of opiates in Florida and crystal meth. that combination of the two is what.
Is that like the shithole of America?
No, I think New Jersey technically is like
what, opiates?
I don't know. I know a lot of people in New Jersey are dying from opiates.
Someone just died today that we know that we went to school with.
Yeah, someone died today of opiates overdose that we went to school with.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
Seriously?
So bring the show right down, Sal. Why don't you?
No.
Low energy Sal over here. Oh, fuck. But yeah, so anyway, Sebastian, thank you for joining us. I know it's late.
I know, man.
Quite all right.
Again, you can find his interview with the great Peter Hitchens, newmediacentral.net, under the YouTube channel. Go to YouTube, search Sebastian Cheek, Peter Hitchens. We'll put up links and all that other shit. So, Sebastian, man, thanks again for calling so late/early.
That's quite all right. Thank you very much. I'm going for a pint.
All right, have fun.
Lovely. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Going for a pint. Isn't it late out there?
I don't know. Maybe the pubs are open. I have no idea what's going on.
Wait, it's almost 10 p.m. here on the East Coast.
That's 3 over there.
Wow.
Well, it is Friday, so.
Crazy.
Yeah, man. So, apparently the audio is fine. Everyone can hear us. You're running around Rutgers University with your dick out for a dead ape. Or, sorry, gorilla.
A dead ape.
Grape ape killed Harambe. Remember Grape ape?
I don't. Where's that from? I know the
Grape ape.
Yeah.
So what do you want to talk about? We're live, so we have to not have dead air or something.
I think we could talk about how people that are critical of New Media Central are the lowest form of life.
Yeah, boo! And that's it. Oh, you meanies, big meanie heads. I don't know. I mean, we mean our website. People critical of our website.
No, I'm just playing around. That's just playing on what Donald Trump said earlier about the media. The media who are critical of him are the lowest form of life. That's what he said earlier. That's being reported by NBC News.
Well, I wouldn't say everybody. I'm sure there's 2 or 3 people who aren't being paid off to be critical of him. You know, I'm sure there's a couple, but yeah, a majority of the media, they're being told. Like we were talking about earlier, Joe Scarborough, out of nowhere, big buddy with Donald Trump. He was through the primaries. As soon as the general hit, it was almost like a light switch. He was told by the DNC to cut it out.
Do you think it was the DNC or the Never Trumpers? Because
I don't know. Well, in the emails, wasn't there something about someone telling him to stop being so nice or positive about Bernie?
That was the what's her name? The one that stepped down.
Debbie Wasserman Schultz.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you got that, but now I see him being friendly with Jonah
Goldberg.
And it's pissed.
That guy. That guy.
Dude, I've been just being a douche for the last 2 days, just talking about the alleged murder that Joe Scarborough committed, and I didn't hear a word. But then I go and I say, Jonah Goldberg must have something over Joe Scarborough, and I'm getting attacked by dozens of people.
What are you gonna do? Maybe it's true. Maybe Jonah Goldberg knows a little bit too much about Joe Scarborough's murder. His murder most foul. But yeah, I don't know. Twitter's a shit show. It's always fun to stir the pot. And kick
only MSNBC is gonna hire someone that stepped down from their congressman position after the mysterious death of a friggin' assistant, whatever she was.
But I don't know. It's just crazy. Like the whole Trump criticism. I get some of it. He steps in shit and blah blah blah. But then the media goes wild with it. He's a racist Russian spy that molests kids, according to the media. This has never happened. He and I've said this 1,000 times. He's been in the spotlight for decades, for almost 4 decades, with the media. And it's never come up that he's a racist that I know of. It's never come up that he was a Russian spy that I know of. It's never come up that he molested children or even his own daughter. It's just he decided to run for president. Now all this shit comes out of nowhere. So now he was working for NBC. So NBC either didn't do their due diligence and look into Donald Trump, or they hired a racist Russian spy that molests kids. So I say we boycott NBC.
I'm already doing that.
Yeah. I don't know. Going back to that about the boycotting thing, I don't even know about that. What do you think? Like, should we boycott stuff? Does it matter?
It doesn't.
I mean, if 30 people boycott McDonald's, like they're like, oh yeah. So.
No, I mean, even if 90% of the people that 90% of the 1,000 people that watch MSNBC boycotted them, they would still stay in business because their sole purpose isn't profit and ratings. It's to friggin' push an agenda. So, they're not going anywhere. They might, replace their personalities every so often.
They replace their personalities a lot.
Well,
it seems to me, like at least Fox News, Hannity's been there since they began. Really, O'Reilly the same. I mean, it's the same kind of stalwarts, and I mean they have Olbermann, and then they had Al Sharpton, and then they had I don't even know that got Cohn and Maddow, and
they're not the same person.
What? Yeah, is Maddow and Cohn the same person?
I thought they were. I mean, I'd rather, even though I don't, I'd rather watch Hannity and what's her name with the stroke face, Greta Van Susteren. She got the fucking one side of her face.
I was a lawyer. Now she comments on Hillary's possible stroke. She should know.
Yeah.
See, when I look in a mirror and I put Hillary's picture right next to me, we look like we have the same stroke face.
I don't. Do you watch wrestling, like WWE?
No.
She reminds me of that guy. I think it's something Jim Ross.
Wait, the guy with the megaphone. Why?
No, one of the announcers. I think he had a stroke face too.
Oh yeah,
he spoke the same way.
I'm thinking of Hart. Yeah, okay, I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
The mouth of the South.
The mouth of the South.
Sounds like a gay friggin' nickname or something.
Yeah. Go to www.mouthofthesouth.com for the hottest in redneck blowjobs. What are we talking about?
Well, speaking of that kind of stuff, why am I reading that Montel Williams is a faggot?
Who wrote that?
You.
I wrote Montel Williams is a faggot.
Where is
maybe
that?
He must be if I wrote it. If I wrote it, it must be true.
You put that in the docs. I didn't open it up yet. You posted a tweet from him.
In the okay, yeah. Because he called Katrina Pearson. He said he wrote. This is the 3rd of August. This is a while ago. Yeah, we haven't done a show in a while because of technical difficulties. We should have probably said something about that in the beginning.
Yeah.
But yeah. But anyway, tweet from a while ago. He wrote, "Sigh, what happens when you hire trailer trash from Texas to be your spokesperson at Katrina Pearson?" Talking about Donald Trump's spokesperson.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just mentioned that he's a faggot for saying that. Apparently trailer trash or people in trailers can't, climb their way to the top and do good things in life, according to Montel Williams, because he's so perfect. Because Montel Williams, his whole shtick was having some fat psychic on tell awful predictions. Remember her, Sylvia Brown?
Yes.
That was his whole thing. But, the last, half of the time he was on TV, every other episode was that fat, stupid psychic. And then they had infomercials about his and hers diet plans, I remember. Remember those? Sylvia Brown, this fat psychic telling you how to lose weight?
Isn't Montel Williams the guy?
I see in your future fucking coronary.
Doesn't Montel Williams doesn't he just go around now on talk shows and talk about legalizing weed because he has... What the hell does he have?
What? Faggotry?
Besides that. Now I gotta look it up. I should have been prepared for this, but he has he's a big advocate for medical marijuana because he's
probably feeling the Johnson.
I'm not sure what he...
who cares? He sucks. He went around promoting this fat woman psychic who's dead now, so she couldn't predict that. I know that old gag. She couldn't predict her own death. Didn't see that one coming.
He has MS.
MS, good. I'm glad. I guess Sylvia Brown didn't let him know before she died he was going to get MS. I honor deathbed. Montel, you have multiple sclerosis. No, didn't happen. No, I'm telling you, dude. Search Sylvia Brown diet plan on Google.
Okay.
I'm almost positive there's an infomercial. We can pull it up on YouTube, like the fat psychic talking about losing weight with Montel Williams.
That's like that fat friggin' slob. That's the health minister in like.
Yeah, in the Netherlands, right? Either Denmark or the Netherlands. I know who you're talking about.
Sylvia Brown.
Yeah, Sylvia Brown.
Diet and meal plan.
Yeah.
Montel Williams interviews. Montel Williams came up, not Sylvia Brown. What the hell?
What? Is that her name? I don't know.
Wait, is Montel Williams Sylvia Brown?
Montel, breaking story. NewMediaCentral.net has broken his story. Montel Williams and Sylvia Brown. Breaking news, everyone. You figured Gersh Kunstman would break something like that.
Gersh Kunstman?
Yeah.
Where is Gersh Kunstman?
I don't know. I don't think he's available. I don't think he's available today.
I'm Gersh Kunstman. I'm Gersh Kunstman.
I'm sorry, I missed that entire interview. What episode was that?
That was weeks ago. I can't even remember.
Yeah, I missed that entire interview. I was trying to get everything set up, for the stream with Feminist Flow. So, yeah, episode 9. That's what that was, I think. Right. I don't know.
Why can't I find this Sylvia Brown commercial?
Maybe I'm making it up.
Maybe.
Maybe I'm just making everything up.
Was there another? Was it Miss Cleo? Maybe not Sylvia Brown.
Miss Cleo had a diet. That would be amazing.
She just recently died. She died this year.
Yeah. I'm looking. I can't find where the hell. I know. No, I remember her talking about having a diet plan. I remember seeing the fucking infomercial. I don't care what anyone says.
Well, I found her on Larry King.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe she was talking about detox.
Is Sylvia Brown the one that said somebody was dead on the Montel Williams show and it got her in a lot of trouble?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I found that.
She had to apologize.
I found a video of what's his name, old ass Larry King interviewing her about that situation. But I can't find the commercial.
It's one thing to be a psychic predicting love or the lack thereof.
Can you tell me where my love life's going?
Nowhere.
Oh!
Damn. That's pretty hardcore.
Well, where's your life going, bitch?
Yeah. Jeez. That wasn't very nice.
No. But what's funny is if you see that video, she looks like some friggin' college, friggin' social justice bitch.
Yeah, maybe I'm making up the whole, I'm looking. Now, I remember someone on Twitter or a chat room or wherever I'm in, tell me I'm not making shit up that Sylvia Brown had a diet plan with Montel Williams, because then I'm just going crazy.
I mean, maybe. Why are we spending so much?
How about this? Play. Here's one. Sylvia Brown. Oh boy. Well, I found one that should be interesting. Well, play this little clip. This little ditty. Let me send it to you here about Sylvia Brown really screwing up a prediction. I think the one that we were talking about, actually. It's actually not funny, but what are you gonna do?
I mean,
you can find comedy in tragedy. Wait, hold on. I think we found it.
Uh-oh.
If infomercial-hell.com, Healthmaster, living well with Montel. So, here, Google infomercial hell, living well with Montel.
Okay.
Did it come up?
With Montel. Okay.
Yeah, everyone wants to hear us Googling. This is
yeah, man.
Woo! Keyboardy! I couldn't hear that anywhere else. This is new and fun. People are Googling on the radio.
You know
Glad
what?
I tuned in for this. Oh, man. This is the first time.
I mean, what are we doing?
We're looking at Sylvia Brown. Infomercial hell. Montel. Oh,
Hi,
nice.
Montel Williams. A few years ago, my life took a dramatic turn and my health became the complete and total focus of my life.
Fuck you. I don't even care anymore.
Keep going. I want to hear it. I want to hear Sylvia Brown, the fat old lady, talking about being healthy.
I don't see her in here.
She's in there. I saw the picture. It's like Health Master or something. Yeah, see?
The Living Well infomercial edit?
Yeah. She's not in it.
I don't see Sylvia Brown. I see...
Listen, I saw it. My own two eyes.
Holy
Plus,
shit.
a revelation that could...
Where the hell's Sylvia Brown? There's some other friggin' people in here. Not Sylvia.
What? Let's play it. It's a terrible infomercial. This is Montel Williams. The political stage.
Let me go to the end.
Gave me a lot of energy as well.
With this.
Plus, don't go away. Sylvia's coming back with
Yes!
shocking predictions for our audience and her own delicious Health Master smoothie.
Ooh, a
My family's
smoothie.
going through a lot right now with my grandma being diagnosed with cancer. My aunt has stage 4 colon cancer. I just want to know, is things going to get better for me and my family?
Pause it. I just want to know if they drink a smoothie, will their stage 4 colon cancer go away? Play it.
They get better in August.
I'm going to stop right here for just a second. The product that I've been talking about throughout this hour.
So she just says they'll get better in August, and he don't.
And then he goes straight to shilling.
for the fucking product.
Keep going.
Which is the Living Well Health Master Blender.
It's a fucking
I'll tell you
ninja.
without a doubt, you can reduce your risk of cancer. You can reduce your risk of colon cancer if you just apply some of the principles that are in our
You
recipes
fucker!
and
You.
putting more
What happened to your
vegetables,
MS?
fruits,
Did that go away
drug
from your
administration, and
mixer?
things like
No.
that. So,
Shut up.
questions.
Do you hear her? Her awful smoker Cruella DeVille voice.
That's annoying.
I'm gonna tell your future. Your life's gonna suck, and you're only gonna be surrounded by cats eating your face as you die. Oh wait, that's my future.
Oh shit.
So yeah. Anyway, yeah. The moral of the story, folks, is Montel Williams is a faggot. Don't listen to him because that's what he does. He tries to sell ninja blenders with fat dead psychics.
I'm pissed off now that he called Katrina trash, trailer trash.
Yeah, not just any trash, trailer trash.
That's racist.
Very racist. I don't think it's. I think
What's
it equals
the
out since they're both
equivalent
black.
of saying that to a black?
Oh, no,
like-
she's a black woman, so she gets more victim points or whatever it's called.
I mean,
So
what would?
he's being sexist, not racist. Can't be the racism cancels out since they're both black, but since he's a man and she's a woman, he's being sexist. You follow the logic? It's a long,
I don't
complicated.
agree with the logic.
I know it's stupid. It's
I mean,
stupid.
Montel Williams isn't anything special,
Well, did you know he was in the CIA?
and in the Marines and the Navy.
Yeah, because he said, dude, that's another thing he says all the time. Well, I was in the CIA. That's like Jesse Ventura.
Ventura, yeah.
I was in the Montel Williams. I was in the CIA. Jesse Ventura. I was a Navy SEAL.
He was born in Baltimore. I wish friggin' the cops would fucking shoot him out there. Fucker.
Montel Williams was born in Baltimore.
Yep.
Well, I guess just not everyone can get killed by the police there. So it's sad. It's a sad story.
He rejected all organized religion because at the age of 8, he had an altercation with a priest. When he was an
So
altar
because
boy.
a police, a priest sucked his dick, so he was like, "Fuck this shit. I don't like religion, but I'm gonna listen to a fat psychic." That must have really scarred him. Like he's like, okay, organized religion, fuck you, fat old lady psychic with the smoker's voice. Come on my show and let's chill some blenders. Oh, what a fucking tool! All right, we just spent like a whole half an hour.
I mean, at
What
least
the
it
feel?
ended with a great revelation. I mean, now we know the truth about him, and I'm gonna have to tweet it to him
What?
about the priest sucking his dick and turning him to a fat dead psychic.
Well, we don't know if a priest sucked his dick. But maybe we do. I don't know. It allegedly sucked his dick. Say allegedly, right? Because we're journalists. No, this is the fun part. We do the website. We write the serious articles and opinion pieces about the state of the media, and then on Fridays and sometimes on Wednesdays we tell dick jokes. So,
What do you want to talk about next?
What are we talking about next?
I mean,
speaking of dicks.
Uh-oh.
No, go ahead.
Do you want to talk about what you're working on right now? Something big in regards to the Libertarian candidate? That could be a bombshell.
I don't know if it's going to be a bombshell. I don't think anyone's going to care.
Potential,
He's Gary Johnson.
Potential bombshell.
Yeah, potentially. I mean, I'm gonna start. I just started a little bit of the research on Gary Johnson, but he has. I guess every politician, in some sense, has connections to George Soros, but he has pretty significant connections to George Soros. Like they sit on the same board of a marijuana advocacy group. Together, and there's some other things I'll get into when I write the article about Mr. Gary Johnson and George Soros.
I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to word this to Montel.
Oh, God damn it! Don't. You're going to get banned. Leave Montel alone. Don't tweet Montel Williams about sucking priest dick. Please.
Why?
Because you're going to get banned.
No, I'm not.
Okay. Look what happened to Harambe.
What happened to Harambe?
I don't even want to get into it. It's a delicate subject. Let's go into this. Okay, so these are all old stories. Fuck's sakes. We haven't been on in forever. Here's one. My titles are great for our show prep. The one about Montel Williams was Montel Williams is a faggot. This one is vegans hate the planet. This one, it's article in the New York Post by Kyle Smith titled "Selfish Vegans Are Ruining the Environment." So, apparently vegans are selfish.
I don't know, man.
What do you think about it? Do you know any vegans?
My wife. Well, no.
My wife. See, I did the Borat impression. That's really awesome in 2005.
She's not. She's not like totally vegan. She's like getting there because she has like dairy and gluten issues. It's such a pain.
She's a vegan for like digestive issues and shit like that. Yeah, not because she has to be or wants to be. I should say.
I mean, she should probably advocate for medical marijuana with Montel Williams.
Yeah, get the fat psychic.
We'll find.
Who's now that Miss Cleo's dead? Who's like the psychic person? There's always been a psychic
that,
person.
Like Long Island medium.
Is that?
And what happened to that guy that talks to dead people that would be on the talk shows too?
John Edwards.
Yeah, crossing over.
Crossing over with John Edwards. No. Listen to the Patriarchy Show as we talk about talk shows from the year 2001.
Can I tell you that on my old radio station, I booted somebody for believing him? I fired them from the website.
Fired somebody for believing in the guy that talks to dead people?
Yes.
Oh God. Why not? Hey, let's try this out. If you're listening and you want to call, Sal, you think this will work?
I don't know.
And you want to just call and say how much you adore a certain special gorilla that we all adore, you can call us. What's the number?
The number is. All right, it's 732-444-8139.
732-444-8139. It's on my Twitter at Ian D. Erickson. Or New Media Central, at New Media Central, or at Patriarchy Show. So go there. Because apparently we got some people listening right now. Dude, no. Oh, someone's calling.
No. Get out.
Yeah, pick it up. Pick it up.
You're on.
I got my dick out for Harambe.
What's going on? Oh, crap. That was a prank phone call.
That wasn't a prank. We told them to do it.
How's it going? How's it going, Tish?
Harambe is my Lord and Savior.
Now,
Hi.
Did something happen with the priest that pushed you away from organized religion and to Harambe?
Yeah, what happened? We want to know. Tell us the inside scoop about the priest and the Harambe. Is that it?
Yes, it was awful.
How dare they?
I mean...
All right, Sal, disconnect.
She's very giddy.
She sounded excited. So that was 2 calls.
She was
for
excited about it being awful. That was weird.
Yeah, we're getting people just yelling at us.
Dicks out for Harambe!
Anyone else call in? We just got 2 people listening.
That's it.
Oh, fuck.
What?
Oh, well.
I think that's good. Good enough.
Yeah, we got 2 quick calls in from random people.
Prank phone call. At least it wasn't a friggin' Baba Booey type of thing from friggin'
Baba Booey, Howard's penis.
15 years ago. That's longer than 15 years ago when
Yeah,
that was
that's a
popular.
really long time ago.
I remember hearing that after the what was that, the Columbia, was it the Columbia space shuttle that blew up?
That was, whoa, no, was that long ago?
That was like between 2002 and 2004, I think. And I remember hearing a prank phone call live on the news, and I remember then saying, God, that's fucking played out.
Yeah, they've been doing that since the 80s.
That's fucking dumb.
Yeah.
I mean, Howard Stern has been doing a show with Harambe for a long time, too, if you think about it.
Robin. Toe him, Robin.
Anyway, our first live show.
Yeah. How much time do we have left? Because I don't want to do this anymore.
You're done already?
No, I'm joking. We have plenty of topics. We were talking about vegans being selfish, and they went into Harambe.
Yeah, how did that happen?
I don't know. If anyone else wants to call and yell about Harambe, go for it right now. And go.
I mean,
silent.
We could talk about. Do you want to get serious here?
I don't know if I can, but yeah, go ahead.
You know what? It's just one of those days. Who cares?
Yeah, it's one of those days. Where's my backwards red Yankees cap?
Limp Bizkit.
Limp Bizkit.
I mean, if you want to, I'm sure this is going to turn into a mess too. If I bring up the BLM list of demands.
What now? BLM has a list of demands. Does Ben Shapiro have a list of demands?
I think people that are part of BLM have demands for him. If you think about it, and his wife.
Oh, so what? I wonder what do you think those are?
Oh, the for Ben Shapiro?
Yeah. What do we have Ben Shapiro commenting on this?
I mean, we could. I mean, what? I mean,
what would you expect from a cuck Jew?
Well, there you go. Thank you, Ben Shapiro.
I mean, I think some of the demands that you would get from him is, well, not from him or to him. I mean, be like, run to the store for me. Go get me a sandwich while your wife is blowing me or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Get me some Arizona iced teas.
I just got done drinking mine.
I'm drinking. Oh fuck! What am I drinking? I'm drinking a Rockstar Revolt. I'm such a awful, terrible person. This is such crap. This is just ran to the 7-Eleven and grabbed it.
And I see that there's complaints that I spelled Harambe wrong.
See?
No, I didn't. How did I spell it?
You don't do that.
I put
that's like.
Oh, that was just a typo. That's not a misspelling. Hartambe.
Hartambe.
Put a T in there. I wasn't looking when I was typing.
Trying to do a professional radio broadcast and tweet and chat and all this other shit. So
yeah, cut me some slack.
Give Sal a break. Leave him alone. Leave Sal alone. Stop tweeting him pictures of Harambe. Whatever you do, don't tweet Sal pictures of Harambe.
No, that's not gonna happen.
It'll happen. Watch. The power of the interwebs. So, all right. Anyway, what were we talking about? Vegans?
Vegans.
All right, who cares? They suck. What are you going to do? Your poor wife. So how do you put up with your wife being a vegan? How's that work?
By not being one.
What? By not being one? Like, do you have to have, like, separate meals? Like, you'll have, like, the hamburger and she'll have, like, the, I don't know, whatever they eat, soy, tofu shit.
Yeah, that happens.
Now, does she have to take, like, special supplements? Because I know there's, like, certain amino acids that aren't in, you know, vegetable proteins that are in animal proteins.
No. She just cuts certain things out, and that's it.
I don't know. I tried veganism for a little while. Wasn't for me. Wasn't for me. Wasn't there a vegan woman who tried to climb Mount Everest? This is again, I'm going way while ago. She died. She wanted to prove that vegans were strong.
That wasn't too long ago. It was a few weeks ago, I believe.
Was it? I don't know. Everything kind of just congeals into one big news cycle when this is what you do. So check this out. I found an old article from 2014 telling people how to make racial jokes. And, like, what kind of jokes white people are allowed to make. Do you see that?
Man. Not yet. I'm opening it up.
It's a Daily Dot article. See, it's racist already. The Daily Dot. You know, one of the members of New Media Central happens to be an Indian, so I find it extremely racist.
Jesus Christ.
I find the Daily Dot very racist.
The Daily Dot. I mean, what kind of jokes can you make?
I don't know, but apparently you can't repeat Chris Rock jokes. Pretty much any of them.
When was the last time he did anything anyway?
Yeah, he was in some Kevin Smith movies and he hosted the Oscars, and that was it, right?
I can't think.
So
of
yeah, the
else.
Daily Dot article. It's 5 signs your racially charged joke is really just racist. This is a great article for everybody. Probably listening to the show right now.
Let them know.
5 signs your racially charged joke is really just racist. Wow. So, let's see here. 1, yes, your race matters. So, in-group humor is very different than out-group humor. Some racial jokes, like those made to great effect by Chris Rock last week, like those made by Ellen James, like those made by other great Black, Latino, Asian, Middle Eastern, and other comedians of color only work because of the race of their creators.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh, here, there's a second paragraph. I see a fun word. For people who belong to non-white racial groups, decisions about how and when to make jokes about members of other races are a bit more complicated. And not for this cracker to dictate.
Wow.
Ooh, edgy, calling themselves a cracker. Reverse racism doesn't exist. But intra-people of color racism does. Oh my God, I want to hang myself. And it can be difficult to toe the line between commonalities of experience and solidarity versus racism. A black woman making an Asian joke, for example, I want to see that. Oh, Yo, nigga, me so horny. A black woman. Pull fat rats.
Jesus.
A black woman making an Asian joke, for example, could be engaging in anti-Asian racism, or could be having some fun with a shared experience. The distinction between racial and racist can be hard to find. I believe what I just did was racist, Sal.
I'm not. I can't argue that.
Yeah. Does the joke number 2? Does the joke punch up? Jokes about social issues work best when they punch up. They make a comment about society rather than reinforcing a social problem. When you make a racialized joke, make sure the butt of the joke is racism and racists, not those who suffer as a result of racism. Think literally of punching up at racism. Lazy Mexican jokes, which are hilarious. No, they didn't put that there. I said that. Lazy Mexican jokes, which is, well, Sal, you've worked with Mexicans. Now, are lazy Mexican jokes an accurate stereotype? All the Mexicans I've known in New Jersey have been pretty fucking hardworking.
Once they're done, you're not getting them to do shit, though.
Yeah, but who cares? That's everybody.
Yeah, I mean, they're just. I think they're fine.
Yeah, where did the lazy Mexican jokes start? I don't know. We'll get our research team on that. Lazy Mexican jokes, not so great unless you're a Mexican and you're making an in-group joke. Jokes about how white people in the U.S. exploit Latin Americans for cheap labor and how that reflects on society leave the listener amused, but also thoughtful. Race jokes should read as funny, not because they're built on exploiting stereotypes and racial hatred for easy amusement. That's all we do. But because they comment on race relations in this country. They make a marked social observation. Oh, who fucking cares?
One of the most popular shows with every show that recently came out that had a comedian in it was a racially charged show, starting with Dave Chappelle and I mean, what the hell?
Star Trek. Fuck's sake.
Do you remember any of the Chappelle show?
Yeah, the reparations bit.
Yeah, and the family. The NIGGAR.
Yeah. The nigger
Feelings
family.
come up with.
But I'm not gonna play it.
Why not play it? Who cares?
The song?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, let me get to it.
Teaching Tim how to ride a bike. These are the niggers that we like. G-A-R, it's the nigger family.
There you go. That's a fun little song for everybody. So now, were we telling a racist joke or a racial joke? I don't even know. So number 3, we're only on number 3, Sal. So we got a little bit more to go here. Who initiated the joke? Your black friend, which this person probably has one of, who wears the scarves, the long scarves, and the thick black rimmed glasses. Went to Princeton. The author of this article has like a nice black person friend.
With
His black person friend isn't from the projects of Newark or Patterson, New Jersey. No, it's like a nice black guy. Let me tell you.
Does he have a bow tie?
Yeah, he probably has a bow tie, the long scarf. So here, who initiated the joke? Your black friend may be laughing uncomfortably at a joke you told, but that doesn't mean she thinks it's funny. See, we assume the black friend was a he, Sal. That's very sexist of us, but it's she. So it's a black woman. In fact, she may write an op-ed for the New York Times about exactly how uncomfortable and betrayed it made her feel.
Oh,
that's because so apparently some black woman wrote an op-ed for the New York Times about a watermelon joke. Was it about Arizona iced tea watermelon drink?
Oh man, they have that.
They have absolutely. You haven't been to the ghetto in a while.
Man, I only get the green tea.
You're healthy. But yeah. So let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Talking about who initiated the joke. Ultimately, she also gets to decide when the joke is not funny, too. Sometimes joking between friends goes over the line. Body language and other cues are usually a good sign that people have stopped enjoying themselves. Like when they say, fuck you, asshole, and punch you in the face and walk away. Is that a good sign?
That might be.
That might be a sign. Number 4, where are you? Okay, well, let's see what this is. There's a huge difference between your living room, your Twitter feed, God damn it, and the stage at a large public event. So, let me see. Let me break this down. You can say nigger in your living room. You kind of can say it on Twitter, but you'll probably get killed at a large public event. Is that what it is?
Probably.
All right. Even if you pride yourself on living out loud, or LOL as I like to say. I'm going to rebrand it to living out loud now. Things read quite differently depending on video. Maybe you and a Chinese... Why am I laughing every time I see Chinese? Maybe you and a Chinese friend joke around about her being a banana when you're together in an intimate setting, and a joke that she initiated and she gets to call the shots on. But the joke doesn't fly when you're on Twitter making a comment about how so-and-so is such a banana, or when you're introducing her on stage and you crack a joke about how she feels assimilated by American culture. So I guess the banana joke is, yell on the outside, white on the inside.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's a common Asian joke.
I did not know that.
Yep. Before you make a joke, think about where you are and how jokes will be read. If you think someone in the audience will be offended or will feel unwelcomed and alienated by the joke, it's probably not the right venue. So you just can't tell jokes anywhere, I guess. Ever. No big. You and Susie have plenty of time to joke later. Not all places are appropriate for all jokes, and that's okay. Well, I guess that's true. Sal, you're not gonna let's say you get to read the 9/11 names this year, right, Sal?
Yeah, I'm supposed to be.
Yeah, so you're gonna be at the 9/11 memorial, reading at the victims' names. You're not gonna make a 9/11 joke. Probably a bad place to make 9/11 jokes. Maybe not for you, but for a normal human being with a soul.
Yeah, let me go up there and be like, hey, guess what? Knock, knock. Who's there? 9/11. 9/11 who? I thought you wouldn't forget. I don't know.
See, you initiated the joke.
Yes.
I don't know what the fuck. All right, here we go. No, I think that joke's okay because it's not racist. You're just talking about a bunch of poor dead people. So I think that joke's technically okay. Racist joke's bad. Making fun of American tragedies and the suffering of others, okay? I think it's all okay. I don't fucking care. But anyway, do you think your joke might sound racist? I think that's been 3/4 of the show.
Ridiculous.
In the tried and true adage that if you have to ask if a joke seems like it might be racist, it probably is. Intention is meaningless in these cases because what happens as a result of jokes is about effect, not what you may have been trying to do. Maybe the room laughs. Not everyone has fun. Maybe people feel awkward and uncomfortable. Didn't Michael Richards try to tell a joke?
No.
No?
No, what happened was he was heckled.
Yeah?
And just lost his shit and said, "You're a nin! You're a nin!"
You think that's on the internet?
Yes.
Do you think that they have the heckling part and then his reaction?
I think he was booed.
Yeah. Maybe he's just not a funny guy. I don't know.
Shut up! 50 years ago you had you upside down with a fucking fork up your ass!
Shut up. 50 years ago we'd have you upside down with a fork up your ass.
Well...
See, this isn't joking. He just lost his shit because he couldn't handle the friggin'...
Because he wasn't being funny.
You can talk, your brain now, motherfucker! Rolls out, he's a nigger! He's a nigger! He's a nigger!
Oh my god.
A nigger! Luke is a nigger!
Yeah, I just think he just wasn't funny, and then he lost it and just went there. Just trying to be like shock jockey.
All right, you see? It shocks you. It shocks you to see what's buried beneath your stupid motherfuckers. What was it called for? It's not called for you to on my ass, you cheat motherfucker! You guys have been talking and talking and talking.
Some people think it's funny.
This guy's going nuts. What's the matter? Is it too much for you to handle? They're coming.
So.
They're gonna arrest me for calling a black man a nigger.
Crazy.
Wait a minute, where's he going? Cracker ass? You calling me cracker ass, nigga?
This is making it worse.
Oh, you threatening me? What's you, son? Oh, it's a big threat. That's how you get back at the man. That was real called for. Wait a minute, he's not going, is he? You're just not funny. That's why you recheck. Never had no show, never had no movie. Seinfeld, that's it. Oh, I guess you got me there. You're absolutely right.
Everyone's leaving.
Wash up. Gotta stand on the stage. Oh, absolutely. That's it. We had it. We had it.
And then the whole friggin' audience gets up.
But I think what
it was a
he wasn't being funny. He was bombing miserably. Like, I'm not a comedian, but this is what it sounds to me. He was bombing miserably and just was like, oh, fuck. Getting heckled, and he's bombing, getting heckled, and he was like, fuck, what do I do? Let me do this. And it just obviously didn't work very well.
That's what happens when you interrupt a white man, don't you know? That's what he says.
All right, let's finish the article. Before you wisecrack, take a minute to unspool what you're about to say and think about its implication. This is, like, maybe Michael Richards should have read this. This is even easier when you're preparing remarks, a speech, or another rehearsed set of comments. Pick through it. Think about how the audience will respond, and then decide if you really want to go there. In fact, honestly, a lot of comments. If you have to ask whether you should, quote-unquote, go there, you might want to consider not going there, comma, that is.
Oh, my God.
So what do you think of that? What do you think about a white person telling white people how to say racial jokes?
I mean,
you think
basically,
S.E. Smith got it right?
White people can't tell racial jokes. Everybody else can.
That's pretty much what it said.
That's
pretty much what it said. Unless you're a black woman making fun of an Asian person. I don't know. Like that's kind of okay. Like you have to have, like, what was the word? What the fuck was that dumb fucking made up bullshit thing?
I don't know.
Intra people of color. Right? Is that what it is? Yeah. Yeah. Intra people of color racism. So there has to be no intra people of color racism if they could tell the racist or the racial joke.
Man.
So the black woman going, pork fried rice! That's you can't be done. I guess, can it be done? If the Asian person suffered like the black woman suffered, can then the black woman make the pork fried rice Asian person joke? Yeah, look at you! Use a banana. Is that allowed?
Yeah, I posted that Margaret Cho is a silly banana.
She's gonna go, oh, never heard that one before.
So, I mean, I guess we're gonna have to just cut it out on the show for now and just.
Then we'll have no show.
That's kind of true. At least for this episode.
Yeah. Well, this episode just went nuts.
Whatever.
I don't know. We're going live for the first time. People calling out about Harambe. So, I don't know.
Hey, I don't see a problem with it. I think we're fine. I mean, the show started off seriously.
Yeah, it kind of took a dive.
What are you going to do?
So, we got... What happened today? We have the FBI is going over the DOJ, or going around the DOJ to investigate the Clinton Foundation.
Yes.
Daily Caller reported that.
No, I saw you write that the New York attorney that they're working with.
Yeah.
You said this might not look good for Hillary. You said he's I forgot
a pit bull.
Yeah, you said he's a pit bull.
Yeah. I looked. As soon as I heard about it, I went to his Wikipedia page, and the guy is definitely a pit bull.
Like a leftover from the Giuliani administration or something.
Yeah. Indian guy too, naturalized Indian immigrant.
Oh, great! Did Trump say anything about Indians?
Yeah. See, look, keep messing up. Don't go there, Sal. You got to punch up. You got to make fun of the racism, not the other way around, or whatever the fuck they say.
I ran a radio station and website for over 5 years with an Indian. We get along well.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we have the FBI investigation going around the DOJ. We have Trump allegedly, starting to look a little bit better for him in the polls.
Yeah, a little. I mean, there's a lot of complaints about the polls. Sal.
Yes.
New Jersey technically is a blue state when it comes to presidential elections.
Yes.
I've seen one Hillary Clinton sign. All the times I've been driving around New Jersey since this election started. One Hillary Clinton sign. I saw a Donald Trump Make America Great Again hat in the back of someone's car today.
See, I wish I can go by that, but I have a feeling Trump is going to get blown out in Jersey. Just because of the last two elections, it was the same thing. I saw all Romney stuff. I saw all McCain stuff before that. And, I was thinking the same thing. I'm not an optimistic guy in this, honestly, in this election.
It's for me, it's like 100 to 1 though. It's not even close. Because I remember in 2004, New Jersey, Bush lost New Jersey only by 6%. So Kerry had to actually put money in New Jersey because
he did those big friggin' things with Bon Jovi and Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah. So I mean, it's possible, sorta, kinda. But I mean, but I saw a lot of Kerry Edwards stuff in 2004.
I don't remember that.
I do because I was working on it.
I remember seeing a lot of what's her name? Whitless or Whitman, whatever her name was.
Whitman, yeah.
She sucks.
Yeah, when Bush won in 2000, she became the Environment Secretary.
Yeah.
And then she disappeared. I met her a few times after that.
She was a Republican in Jersey, and then she worked against Bush. Basically.
Yeah, which is, who cares? They're all assholes.
She would be a never Trumper today.
She would. No, I wonder if she's actively supporting Hillary right now.
I would.
Christine Todd Whitman.
Would bet on it.
Are we both Googling?
No.
Oh, like everyone. This is great. Here we go. Real career politics. I'll vote for Hillary Clinton over Trump. Christine Todd Whitman. So, didn't even have to go. We knew.
She's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
I
mean, she was. I mean, I guess all politicians are nice. The few times I met her, she was nice. Didn't you meet a certain politician once, Sal?
A couple.
Now, who's the one that was mean to you?
That would be Corzine and the late Lautenberg.
What happened?
I was at a 9/11 memorial in my town, and Corzine was a guest, and so was Lautenberg. They came together,
right?
And they made like 45-second speeches.
Okay.
And then when they were done, everyone got up and started mingling, and I think somebody from my town was getting ready to speak, and they were just taking a quick break, and I went over to them to thank them for coming, me and my aunt, and and he was just like, he basically just like stopped me from talking with his hand, like talk to the hand, and he's like, he looked at his watch and he's like, I gotta go, and he just walked right out of the building, and Lautenberg followed him. It was like he didn't even say sorry. He's just like, whatever, I'm going too. Peace. It was like real douchey.
Well, that wasn't very nice.
And my aunt and the few surrounding people were mother effing him for the rest of the night. And I've hated him since. And then Lautenberg died, and good.
Good.
And Corzine,
Lautenberg, he's the one that got put in illegally for the Senate election in Jersey for Torricelli after he got in trouble, right? The torch.
Yeah, and I had in one of the rare times at work, I was talking about politics, and I brought him up, and I said he was a piece of crap. And somebody, I'm not gonna say, somebody from Newark was like, Newark loves
Cory
Lautenberg.
Booker.
Newark loves Lautenberg. He's great. I'm like, think about it. What has he done for Newark? Newark is getting worse and worse every year. You don't even like Newark. What are you talking about, dumbass? He hasn't done shit. I hope he's fucking rotting. Piece of shit.
Well, none of these people have fucking done shit. I don't know the average of members of Congress. How much they are worth when they go into Congress, and then how much they're worth afterwards. But it's like they're worth like 10 times as much.
I don't get it.
I mean, look at Bernie, the fighter. Fighter for the people, the people's champion, the Rock of politics, and he bought a nice beach house. So, good for him. Capitalism, baby.
Dude, in when the country first started, the salary for a member of Congress was $6.
Should still be that. They should have never raised it. Well, it was supposed to be for like the citizen. Okay, so Farmer Bill, he's going to represent all these farms over here, so send him down. Let him do it,
exactly.
Give Farmer Bill has his little farm, and so now he can't watch his farm, so give him $6. I don't know.
Dude, a house member makes like $175,000 a year.
Now, and they get great health care, they get all the benefits, everything's paid for. They have their everything. They have a salary for assistance. All that stuff. Meals, to put it on their government card. I'm sure every meal is a business meal. I'm sure.
Dude, the vice president makes $233. Any delegates to the House of Representatives make $174. The Speaker of the House makes $223.
Nice.
Why are they all multi-millionaires?
Well, look at like how much they're worth prior and then post.
It's disgusting.
Right? It's some ridiculously large number. And how many millionaires are in Congress?
Like almost all of them.
Which is I have nothing wrong with capitalism, and and then going, hey, yeah, I made all this money. Let me go, represent the people, or do whatever. But that's not how it's happening. They're not making it in the private sector. They're enriching themselves through the people, through the government.
Yeah. Speaking of Congress, you heard about Nancy Pelosi today, right?
Well, she's dead too?
No, Guccifer.
Uh-oh, Wild Goose, the one we know, the one we interviewed.
Guccifer hacked her private personal computer and released cell phone numbers of Dems in Congress.
So did people call her?
I don't know what's happening. I'm looking at.
I'm sure they all switched their numbers by now, but someone doesn't like the Democrats very much.
I love it.
I mean, they're killing each other literally. I think there's been 4 or 5 Democrats being killed because of conspiracy theory stuff. Like Seth Rich, the guy that got killed on a mountaintop with suicide with a gunshot to the back of his head. There's you got the email leaks, you got the cell phone leaks, you got them going after the Clinton Foundation. I mean, it's only a matter of time. We have to keep attacking.
If it were a Republican, they would have been pushed out already. They would have been forced to step down.
Oh, sure. Like Joe Scarborough after he killed that woman.
Yep. They're like, oh, just, we'll get you a job at MSNBC.
Allegedly! So, yeah, in Congress, there's, I think it says about 268 millionaires in Congress.
That's nuts.
That's more than half.
That's nuts.
So, that's nice. Must be nice. And like I said, I'm sure it was all made, because they're in Congress, not prior to being in Congress. Because, political parties love millionaires. That's why I was surprised about the whole Donald Trump thing. Well, kind of, sort of, because they love millionaires because they don't have to fundraise as much, and the party doesn't have to put in much work as they would normally, because that person's going to help fund the campaign. So, for example, in 2005, when Doug Forrester won the Republican nomination in New Jersey, he was a multimillionaire. So, and that actually helped him with the internal infighting with the Republican Party of who to put on the ballot, either against Corzine, either Forrester or Schundler. But they were like, "Oh, Forrester has a fuck ton of money, so let's put him, and we don't have to work as hard." So generally parties like when their person has money when they're running. So that's why the whole Donald Trump thing, the guy's a billionaire. Okay, this is awesome, but he doesn't like he's not playing by the rules. So it's a little bit different in his case.
Holy shit, man! I mean, that just fucking angers me.
Oh, we should call some Democrats. Where are those numbers? You want to call somebody from the studio line?
The website blocked it.
What?
The website blocked the numbers.
What website?
The one I was on. Let me see if I can find it.
Well, I have a special thing, so hold on, let me see.
Let's see if another website shows it.
Ah, no, you're right. It does blur it out. I mean,
they don't want to be, they'll probably catch some shit for doing that.
Let's see here. I don't think Google's going to have it. I think you have to probably go to like Guccifer 2.0's website. Do they have a WordPress?
Yes.
I bet it's up there.
Let me see.
Listen, everyone, we're Googling. How our lucky listeners get to listen to us. Clickety clack. Yeah, let's see. August 12th. Boom. Got it. No, I don't. Never mind. Oh, yeah, I got it. Let's see here. Ooh, we got a bunch of them.
Uh-oh.
I found it.
Anyone noteworthy?
Let's see here. Well, they all are. Ooh, Jon Conyers.
Uh-oh.
You want to call Jon Conyers? Are we allowed to do that?
I don't see why not.
All right, ready? Here, hold on.
Say his number out loud.
Yeah? All right. 202 510 3059.
Jon Conyers? What can we say to Jon Conyers?
I don't know. You're on the air. Go.
Jon Conyers.
You're on the air. Go.
Nothing.
Nothing? Is it like, did it just hang up?
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Who wants to go?
We understand that a tragedy happened today. Harambe is no longer with us. Hang up.
Fuck off, Jon Conyers.
Oh! You told him. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Are we still on his voicemail?
No, I hung up.
All right, let's see. Who else is there?
That was weak. I'll do better next time.
Yeah, come on. You gotta bring your A game. High energy. I don't know who these people are.
Is there anyone from the the Black Caucus? Remember when she led them through the crowd with the gavel in her hand?
The gavel, yeah, the Black Caucus.
Yeah, that didn't look racist at all.
Who's G.K. Butterfield? Call that number.
Okay.
No one's probably called G.K. Butterfield because nobody cares.
We care.
What?
What is it? 202?
202-225-1195.
G.K. Butterfield.
Yeah. Fuck.
What am I going to ask?
On the air.
I could be Goosa for 1, you could be Goosa for 2.
Who's Goose for 3? I don't think G.K. Butterfield's picking up. I'm terrible.
Sorry, the person you are trying to reach has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet.
Oh, G.K. Butterfield doesn't know how to set up a voicemail, and he's going to run the country?
G.K. Butter. Oh, man, G.K. Butterfield's old as hell. Just found his
like,
Twitter.
He probably has, like, you know, one of those track phones.
North Carolina's 1st Congressional District. He's a Hispanic. He's happy about justice.
Butterfield?
I don't know.
I never heard of I've had Hispanic friends. None of them Butterfield.
He's talking about Sotomayor.
Oh, okay.
And he's not happy with the GOP because of Zika. Maybe GOP.
Well, maybe black people should stop naming their kids after viruses. So
if he's not
happy with Zika,
if this guy's not,
you get the joke. You get the joke.
If this guy's not Hispanic, he's pandering.
I was saying,
and he's surrounded by the Black Caucus.
Zika.
In his on his Twitter page.
Well, that's good.
G.K. Butterfield.
You want to call one more?
What name do we have left?
Oh, we got a bunch of them. Let's see. I don't know. Who do you want to call?
G.K. Butterfield. I'm going to follow him.
Fuck. It was Jim Clyburn.
I've heard that name.
Yeah, call him. 202.
Wait, let me find his. Oh fuck it. Let me dial 202. Everyone's a 202.
Yeah, it's Washington D.C. 225. Wow, 3,000.
That's it.
Yep.
All right. What are we gonna say to him?
You're on the air.
Well, you called us.
Hello? Who's this? Who called us?
Hello. You've reached Congressman Jim Clyburn. Please leave a message.
Is he from the caucus?
Yeah. Is there a beep?
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Don't say anything terrible. What? Who called? Who called who? What is this? What is happening? Is it, hello?
I don't know what happened. I was just trying to call Harambe.
All right. Hang up.
I hung up.
All right. Well, I think our segment of we're probably going to get assassinated tomorrow by the TNC is finished for the night. Ian and Sal gets assassinated on the next Patriarchy Show.
Anyway.
All right. So, you want to wrap it up? I'm done.
Yeah, let's wrap it up.
I don't want to get killed. Let's wrap the show up. Cue the music.
Let's wrap it up. Cue the music. Oh yeah, we have music to end the show with.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah, calling Congress people.
Done that since I was a teenager. Well, not calling congressmen, just prank calling.
We upped it. We called people in the Black Caucus. But yeah, I guess thanks for tuning in to the train wreck of our first live Patriarchy Show. What would you say we learned today, Sal?
That we're not allowed to tell racial jokes and
racist jokes. Racial are okay. Racist not okay.
I was just trying to be nice. We learned that Montel Williams has MS. He's a fag, and he got his dick sucked by a priest.
We learned a lot today, and we learned some phone numbers for Congress people.
Oh man!
All right, let's get through this. Thanks for listening. Make sure you take 10 seconds and give us 5 stars on iTunes. It helps us spread our message, whatever that just was. I guess Harambe-ism. Obviously, Patriarchy Show, part of the New Media Central family. NewMediaCentral.net. New Media Central is an independent network of new and younger conservative and libertarian voices. Find informative news, commentary, and thought-provoking podcasts. We are growing rapidly, and since New Media Central is independent of PAC and mainstream media influence, we appreciate any help you can give. Give $3 or more a month, and I will give you a PDF of my book, Broken Volume 1. Sal, did you know I wrote a book?
I just found out today.
Yeah, we haven't done that before. Broken Volume 1 can be purchased on Amazon and Barnes & Noble, Nook, eBook, iBook, Ubook, all that shit. Damn. Follow me on Twitter at Ian D. Erickson, IANDERCKSON. Follow Sal at, what's yours again? Your new one.
It's just NMC_Sal.
So NMC_Sal.
I'm still trying to find something new.
Yeah. Follow the show at Patriarchy Show. Follow our website, our network at New Media Central. I want to thank Sebastian Cheek, New Media Central Europe editor, for coming on. Follow him at Sebastian Cheek. Also, check out New Media Central's YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe to it. There's going to be a lot of interesting and interviews that he's going to be doing on that channel, and hopefully we'll expand, stateside as well for the channel. Heartofmarine.org. Heartofmarine.org. The Heart of a Marine Foundation is a nonprofit organization that provides comfort, support, financial assistance, and educational resources to improve the quality of life of military personnel in all branches of the United States Armed Forces, including veterans and their families. Make sure you visit heartofamarine.org. They're doing awesome work for awesome people that, has served our country.
Yeah, man. I agree.
Is that it? Are we done?
I think we're done.
All right. And when's our next show?
Next week, I think, right?
I don't know. Are we doing one Wednesday or not?
Yeah, why not?
All right. So see you Wednesday.